Good morning. A funny thing happened this morning. I've only been awake for about between 10 and 15 minutes. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm usually in the meditation room and up for over an hour before I do my videos. Today I actually had to rush when I saw what time it was. I couldn't believe I had slept that long. And so as I quickly came to the computer and combed my hair and put a shirt on and got ready to do my video, I looked at my Facebook page and I thought, what am I going to talk about today? And I saw that somebody had posted on my Facebook page, and it said 444. The angels are surrounding you. The angels are surrounding you now, reassuring you of their love and help. Don't worry, because the angels' help is nearby, and that's taken from Doreen Virtue's book uh, about the angels and about repetitive numerical codes. And I've said different times that for me, 444, four is the number of Earth, the four square, four directions, etc. And I've been doing my videos at 444 for a good while now on purpose to ground the energy uh, of truth and of love and the new energies, the energies of being a master. Because to me, any series of same numbers are always master numbers, regardless. I mean, all the way up from 111 to 999, 1111, even 1212, but that's less so to me. But anytime there's a series of the same number over again, it always talks, for me, that's always mastery. I know that's not everybody's numerical or numerological explanation, and it doesn't matter. But I have seen before that the angels are surrounding you. So I'm sitting here talking to you this morning with absolutely no other blurb than what I've already shared with you, just to get started at 444. And it's probably going to be short today because, truthfully, I have not had my meditation yet. And that is such a rarity for me. I will meditate after today's video, and I will go with whatever comes out. I guess I just want to talk to you from my heart this morning because many of you are my angels. Over the past several days, there has been an increased interest in my videos, which just simply blows me away. I mean, there's been so many new friends, so many new subscribers, and quite honestly, I have felt overwhelmed because I respond with acknowledgement and thanksgiving to each one of the new subscribers and friends that sign up on Facebook or on YouTube. It's interesting because I don't think I've had any friends added on YouTube at all during that period of time. Everyone has either been a subscriber to YouTube and a friend on Facebook, but not a friend on YouTube, which is okay. I'm not asking for friends on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Subscriber is for me the way to go. But you have blessed me so much. The comments have been absolutely touching me to the heart, and I really appreciate all of you that have reached out and touched me. You are the angels that are surrounding me, and we are the angels, physical angels that are here on earth to bring the kingdom of heaven to pass on this planet. We can look at all of the things that are going on in the world, and we do, and we should. And sometimes it doesn't look like the angels are surrounding us. Sometimes it doesn't look like we are getting the help that we would like to get. I know, I feel that way too. That's why I know that I'm not alone, and I also hear it back from others, some of the skeptics that take time to write, and they do, and I'm grateful for that. As long as they're courteous in their skepticism. I don't have any problem with skepticism because I have a skeptic within me as well. Sometimes I would like to see a whole lot more in the way of leadership in the world, which I talked about yesterday when I talked about our psychopathic world leaders. I'd like to see an indication that there's actually some change going on there. And all I see is more and more desperation on the part of, in the United States, on the part of the leaders in Congress. I mean, these senators that voted against the Constitution and basically voted down the Bill of Rights. I mean, that's treason. That's high treason by definition. And of course, they want to vote down the Constitution because it's the Constitution that can hang them. Now, I'd like to see the angelic help surrounding the Congress and surrounding the White House and the other uh, the other places of leadership around the world in the various countries around the world, especially the ones that make the decisions. I'd like to see that kind of angelic help, and I believe it's coming, but I don't see much evidence of it. And that can be quite a bit disturbing for me. And I'm sure it's quite a bit disturbing for a lot of you. Many of us are still facing challenges on a legal issue. I listened for about an hour to the guy from Australia that does these videos on University of not Urantia but Ucadia. Uh, uh, oh, oh, oh God, what's his name? I hate it when I do that. Let me just flip this over here. University of Ucadia. I want to look. Here's the page, but I don't have the. It's funny. I don't have his actual name. Here it is. Here it is. It's going to be on here. Franco Collins, and he's facing legal challenges as I am, and he's recognizing the fact that the courts many times are just ignoring everything that we're doing. And this is definitely an issue that annoys me and annoys him. And he was very honest about it, from what I remember him saying yesterday as I listened to his podcast from the 14th. And he also talked about the year of judgment. It's the 21st, which is this coming Wednesday, isn't the day of judgment. It begins. It's the first day of a full year of judgment that culminates on the 21st of December, according to his interpretation. And again, I'm not going to be into the dates because, as I've said before, nobody really knows. I was into the October 28th date, and I still believe a lot happened by then. I believe that there was something that really, really went on that we're going to look back on, and we're going to see all that really did change up until that point and up and through the 11/11/11 period. I thought that there were going to be more significant changes, and I've expressed my disappointment. And yet I know in my heart, even though, quite honestly, I'm talking from my head today more than my heart, because of the lack of meditation beforehand. But in my heart, I know that the angels and the kingdom of heaven is ready to make its move. As Frank said, there's an army, unbelievable army, that's coming forth over the next 12 months. And he doesn't know when it's all going to be completed, whether it's going to take days or weeks or months or the whole year. But this is the period of time. This is the window that judgment comes. And the judgment is with each of us to become centered, to make the decision. Where do we want to be? Who do we want to serve? Now, psychopaths don't seem to serve anyone but themselves, and they really don't even serve themselves because they're blinded. But all of us have a psychopath within us. I have a psychopath within me. That sometimes the easier way that the psychopath sees is just blow it up. Take Congress and blow it up. Take the courts and blow them up. That's not a solution. That's not a solution. But I recognize sometimes the frustration of seeing that as a potential solution. But in my heart, I know it's not true. I know that love is the only way. And I know that even psychopaths can be healed, even though it looks impossible from my rational mind. It can't be impossible because with God, nothing is impossible. And I know we're all God's children, even the ones that play the role of the psychopath, of the sociopath, of the mass murderer. And some of these people do an amazing job of darkness, of evil. They play that dark role, and some of the comments that I got yesterday, well, it's because they don't accept Jesus as their personal savior. It's so far beyond religion, folks. It's so far beyond religion. The religion is nice, and I respect people that have whatever religion they have, but religion is not the answer. If it was the answer, things would have changed already. So I'm reminded this morning, as I draw this to a quick close, I'm reminded this morning by the 444 that the angels are surrounding us and that everything is okay. Their help is here. Even if we don't see things progressing as quickly as we'd like, actually, they're progressing very, very quickly. This is the time of awakening. This is the day and age, the period, the window of opportunity when we can make a decision what we want the world to look like. And we do that by centering within ourselves, by making conscious choice, by making the unconscious, the shadow elements of our own being, conscious, and giving love to all of our being, the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I rearranged them a little bit from the way I normally do them, but I like that arrangement better, of switching the I love you and please forgive me around. I usually have done them the opposite way. Anyway, God bless you this morning, and forgive me for sleeping a little bit longer than I normally do. I must have needed it to not have awakened between 3 and 4, as is normal for me, to sleep till almost till 4:30. Actually, it was about 4:30, I think. Anyway, blessings, my friends, and thank you. Thank you so much. I love you.